Hello everybody, I'm Ulrich with your Fix It Auto, and today I'm going to be showing you something very simple to do, and that's changing out the oil on the transfer case of my 2000 GMC Sierra 1500. Now for those of you following my channel, you already know this truck already has 260,000 miles on the clock, so it's about time this gets replaced. Now this is pretty much everything that you're going to need in order to do this job, except for the oil catch pan that I have right underneath the truck already. Now I have 2 quarts of the transfer case fluid that the owner's manual recommends. I also have an 18mm socket and ratchet, as well as a hand pump. If you do not have one of these, it is inexpensive and very effective, so I highly recommend that. And of course, some shop towels in order to help clean up the mess. So let's get things started. So luckily I'm small, and I can crawl underneath without any jack or jack stands. The 2 bolts that we're going to be focused on is going to be this drain plug over here. And then over here, just right above it, you're going to see the fill plug. The fill plug is located just right above the drain plug, as you can see right up here. So I'm going to start by removing the fill plug in first, because if this one is stalled for any reason, then you want to make sure that you address this first before you drain the fluid. Otherwise, you're out of luck. And next I'm going to remove the drain plug, making sure to have a catch pan underneath so that way the oil doesn't spill everywhere. And then when I remove the drain plug, I'm just going to let this drain until it stops dripping. Once it has slowed down to a slow drip, just like this, we're just going to put the drain plug back in. And then I'm going to tighten it down with a socket and ratchet until it's nice and snug. And I always like to make sure the surface is nice and clean so I can see if it's dripping or not. With our quart pump screwed in, then all we have to do is just feed the tube through the fill hole. And then pump the transfer case full of its new blue fluid. And once you get it to the point where it's leaking out of the fill hole, then you know that you're done. And then the last thing that you got to do is just put the fill hole plug back in. And then same thing, just snug that up with a socket and ratchet. If you prefer to torque these, then you need to torque them to 24 pound-feet of torque. Now one thing that I like to do is I like to inspect the oil outside of the transfer case. As you saw, if it was serviced correctly, then it would have a blue color, just like what this oil did. The original factory color was actually red, and this one is not. This has the appearance of a different kind of oil, as well as if you also see it purple, then that tells you that there is actually a gasket leak in between the transmission and the replaced blue fluid. This is why I like to check. With a truck with over 260,000 miles, I was hoping to see blue, and unfortunately I did not. And that really is all there is to it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so that way you get notified when I come out with new videos. And please share this to your friends to help this channel grow. And of course, please let me know what you guys would like to see down in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching.